Welcome back, Hytale players, to a brand new video. Now, of course, Mr. Simon Hypixel himself has hopped over onto X to give a pretty big statement in regarding to a few things and kind of the future of Hytale. And as you would have seen, there is a new, well, some of you may have seen, there is a modding contest going on with a $100,000 prize pool with 65 winners, which is absolutely amazing. And World Gen V2. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, if you wouldn't mind dropping a like and subscribing, it really supports me, and we're going to get straight in with this video. So Hytale, the official account, posted out saying submissions are now open for the Hytale New World modding contest. There is a 100,000 prize pool, 65 winners, 3 categories, and let's go over one of the categories featured in the event, World Gen V2. Create generated worlds using World Gen V2's visual node editor. Build a biome, region, or zone with a clear theme, strong landmarks, and great exploration from the ground. Fun fact, you don't need to have any coding knowledge to create content or modify World Gen in Hytale, as V2 can be edited directly within our visual node editor. Creators can get started with just a few tutorials linked in the reply tweet, and it's a bit of practice. This is amazing. This screenshot features an example of what modders can create utilizing our World Gen V2 tech, and it features a close-up shot, an example of a terrain pack that explores more chaotic stacked terrain idea. We can't wait to see what everyone creates during this event, and all details and lots of resources to get started in the replies. Look at this. I love this photo. This is like one of my favorite ones, and I even love that font. That font is so nice. Can someone let me know what that font is? If you make thumbnails, then you know why. But anyway, so Simon has given us a big statement from this, and we're going to read through it. So, I want to explain clearly why we're pushing modding so hard in Hytale. It's not because we expect modders to carry the game for us, it's because I believe the modding community is going to be one of the foundations from where we take Hytale next. This contest is part of that. I want to put modders front and center. I want people making incredible worlds, NPCs, systems, experiences to be recognized, celebrated and rewarded. Think esports, but for modders. There's another reason I care so much about this. We hire from the community. Over the last few months, most of the people we've brought onto the team, now over 70, I think before it was 50, so that's over 20 new people since the game has launched, have been people we already knew, respected, and saw building amazing things, especially in the modding community. We're not trying to build some giant corporation machine with layers of people giving orders. We're building a scrappy, agile team full of people who actually make things. And that matters to me a lot because everyone here is expected to touch the game. Even people in leadership, even me. I pushed a small visual fix myself yesterday. I'm in the game constantly, and if I see something wrong, I either fix it or make sure it gets worked on. That's the culture I want around Hytale. Close to the work, close to the game, close to the community. On a personal level, I care about this because I generally love making games. Getting Hytale back lit that fire in me again. It's stressful, sure, but it's good stress. The kind that comes from building something you believe in. The truth is, building for modding makes development harder. A feature that would be simple in another game often becomes so much more complex for us because we have to ask, how can creators use this too? How do we expose it in the right way? How do we make sure it becomes a building block, not just a one-off feature? That work costs us some time in the short term, I know that. But believe it pays off in a big way later because every good system we build can become 100 great creations from the community. That's very true. That's why I love modding. And when someone in the community makes something exceptional, that creates a real bridge. Maybe we can collaborate. Maybe we can learn from it. Maybe we can hire them. And if somebody makes an incredible fishing mod before we've tackled fishing ourselves, I don't see that as a threat. I see talent. I see proof that the ecosystem is working. That's why I'm pushing for this so hard. Not because modding replaces the studio, but because it makes the game bigger than the studio. It helps us discover talent. It helps us build better in the long run. It keeps us connected to the people who we care about the most. If we do this right, modding won't just be a feature of Hytale. it will become one of the strongest foundations for its future. And this is just the beginning. We are still in early access. So yeah, I mean, that was very powerful, to be honest. And I always think everything that Simon does post is very powerful. I think he's very good with the way he uses his words, and the passion has always come through massively. And this Labyrinth, this is the upcoming MMO. I don't know if it's out yet. I think it is out, but I haven't played it yet. They said, thank you for this post, Simon. From our team's perspective, you and your team have created something we've never seen before in this form, a simplified way to create a game. Yes, there are many limitations since it's still in early access. However, the number of things we can already do is quite vast. The potential here is definitely underrated. For example, the team behind Labyrinth is simply a group of people gathered from a Discord community in the past 6 weeks, and we've already built so much together, and most of us have no game developer experience, including our frontier Christian, who has never even played Minecraft or similar games, let alone build one. Yet here we are, preparing to release one of the most interesting game projects we've ever worked on, and we can't wait to show everyone the work we've put in over the past several weeks, and I can't wait to play ourselves. Please, for the next update, do more on the UI side. Simon said, this is exactly why I keep pushing modding so hard. A group of people from the community can come together in a few weeks and already build something real and exciting. That is the unlock. And yes, I agree on UI, we need to do more there. So, what's this person said here? Hytale needs to attract more players and the early access phase needs to be completed faster. You need to finish the features in 1 week. That's got to be a joke. But, yeah, so anyway, it's pretty awesome, right? And this is why I keep coming back to this same point. The reason I made this channel, I've seen a few people recently say to me, Dom, I've seen you doing Minecraft videos, I'm not here for Minecraft. And for me, my love for the block genre has always been so massive. And Hytale is the frontier for this channel. It's the game that made me want to start the channel. It's what I wanted to get behind. And it's the foundation, kind of, for me. You know, the reason I started this channel. And I'm always going to be here to support it. And I'm seeing this as a long-term project for myself. In the sense of, Hytale is going to be massive in the future. It already is massive, right? But yes, there are some quieter times when they're working on in the background. And in those times, I'm going to be playing some other block genre games. Like, that is kind of the way I want to do this channel, but building this around Hytale, because I truly see a massive future with this game, and that's what I want to do with this channel. So for anyone that obviously doesn't like watching Minecraft videos, that's cool. I saw someone the other day say, oh, I'm going to unsub because I don't want to see Minecraft videos, and that is absolutely fine. You know, that I want you guys to if you're not wanting to see a certain content here, then that's absolutely cool. But I want to be able to open this channel up to so many different possibilities within the block genre, because I think all of these games together can make each other better. And I've already seen the difference of Hytale and Minecraft, right? And how Hytale do these updates. And I hadn't been in the Minecraft community in years. You guys have seen my videos. They're like, I haven't played the game in like 10 years. And I came back to it and realized that, wow, they are really, really slow with these updates and stuff. But when I did start playing Minecraft again, I was looking at some bits that I loved about Minecraft, what I loved about Hytale. And there's so many different things that I love. But Hytale overall is such a passion project, and I love it. I love making content on Hytale and bringing it straight to you guys. And I want to thank you all, as we are so close now to 4,000 subscribers. So I really appreciate you all. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you did enjoy, as I said, drop a like and subscribe. And let's hope... So this upcoming week is the final part. It's part 4 of Update 4. And then Update 4 will officially drop. So it's going to be interesting to see what juicy stuff is in this update. Catch you guys later.